Yo, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory, the first episode of the day. Of course, weekends are double uploads, so be sure to come back in a couple of hours for the second upload of the day. But in this episode, we are going to be evoing up Antoine Walker finally from Diamond to the Pink Diamond level, and then we're going to jump into a game of My Team Unlimited with him, see if he's worth keeping or not, see if he's worth selling, because we will be able to make a decent bit of profit. Of course, when we bought him for about 15k, so whatever we sell him for, we just got to take 15k off that, and the rest is pure profit, which is great. Now, the market has changed quite a lot over the last couple of days, so I've actually put up one big player for sale, which we'll get to in a bit, and we're also going to have a look at some other players we might want to pick up or we might want to sell on. So let's jump into it. So the limited time event today is a 2x MT multiplier on every challenge win. So when they don't give us spotlights or moments challenges, it's just the worst event possible, so that really sucks. And then the agenda is as bad as it's ever been. 300 MT for a domination game, and then triple threat, and then unlimited again just for a couple of hundred. Really, really poor. And then the weekly challenges, again, are as bad as they have ever been. One domination one, which I will do for 800 MT, but then two unlimiteds for 500 for a weekly challenge. Absolutely atrocious. So that really sucks. And another thing to notice from today, if you did log in, you would see that you got 0 MT, and it looked like there was just empty amounts for the whole week, which sucks. So when I logged in, I got 0 MT. I don't know if they've fixed it by the time that you guys are logging into the game today, but yeah, we got 0 MT. So hopefully they figure out a way to fix that. And it just said weekly spin. It didn't actually have anything there. So again, hopefully they fix that. Just another problem onto the many that have happened this year. So triple threat online, we're actually not online, offline. We're actually at 426 wins. So we're doing quite a lot of TTO. So we're only 19 wins away from 60 tokens, which isn't bad. That'll push us back pretty much to 2,000, which is awesome. And then we're not even that far away from Pink Diamond Serge Ibaka. Not a great card at this point in the game, but it would still be cool to add him to the squad. So he's definitely going to be joining the squad in the next couple of weeks, which is awesome. Moving over to multiplayer, so they had the new weekly challenge. I've done that, got my 6 tokens, nice and easy. Always want to try and get these done quickly because I usually forget about them, so make sure I do them on the first day. My Team Unlimited, we are 8-0. 8-0, can you believe it? So yesterday in the gameplay with Pink Diamond Shaq, we really did well. We were hitting so many greens, and I played 2 more games today, and that felt really good, to be fair. I've been using my usual team, and it has felt fantastic. So 8-0 after not playing Unlimited properly since November. I think November was the time we went 12-0 this year. We've only done it once. So even if we lose the next game, I'm still happy to have got to 8-0. I think that is very, very impressive. All right, move over to the auction house. This is where things get a little bit interesting. So auction outcomes, we've got a couple of low-tier sales right here, but we've got Phil Chenier, who sold for 55,000 MT. Now, I had a look at my pad. I bought him for 30,000 MT, so we made like 20k profit on that Phil Chenier. Now, I do have another one down here, but I don't really want to sell this one because I want to make sure that I've actually got one in my club to lock in for tokens if I do actually want to lock in for tokens. So I'm going to keep hold of him for the time being, but I'm keeping an eye on the other legacy investments I've got right there. But you can see the guy, the main man, is being put up for auction. Kristaps Porzingis, Pink Diamond, is up for sale. So obviously with the Pink Diamond D-Way dropping, I really missed the boat on him, didn't I? Massively. He's up at like 230k right now. Apparently he was 150k on the first night. I really should have picked him up. So I missed him, which kind of annoyed me a little bit. And then I saw the price of Porzingis. And look at this. This is the first one ending. And that's in an hour and 10 minutes. And it's already at 220k. So my one, I believe, finishes... let me just double check when it's finishing. So 1 hour and 52 minutes. So I think that puts us at the 4th card. No, we're the 4th card to sell in basically just under 2 hours. So that is awesome. Hopefully these ones do actually sell for a really, really big price. If this first one goes to like 300k, then the next couple could follow suit and go for a big amount. So I saw one earlier finish for like 280k, and I thought, you know what, I really do want to cash in on him. They might drop people in codes. I never like having that much MT invested in a player, like I said, just because they can drop a lock code on any card at any given time. So I think it's best to sell up while we can. And yeah, 3-point shoe, diamond contract, he should go for top dollar. So We'll come back for the second video to see how much he actually sells for. And we've got a couple of heat check players here that are on fire, trying to sell them for about 5 to 6k a piece, and hopefully they do sell. These guys, their prices haven't really changed too much. David Thompson is still the same. Mark Price, Sidney Moncrief, George Mikan, they haven't really changed, and diamond contracts haven't changed much either, which kind of does suck. So Sidney Moncrief, let me just double check him. So he's about 35k. I think I paid 30k or less than that picking him up. Bernard King, is he really up at about 50k? No way, surely not. 50k for Bernard King. Okay, I really didn't pay that for him when I bought him. Do we have another one? I don't think we do. Oh, okay, that sucks. So Bernard King, sadly we've only got one of him, so I'm not going to sell him off just yet. But anyway, let's move on to the Evo section. So Jeremy Lin, 650 assists now and over 500 points, 43 games, 64 threes. He is looking really nice. Not going to take too much longer. Definitely next week we will have this guy at the pink diamond level. And I'm actually really excited to have him at that level, because he's going to go into my main squad without a doubt. Without a doubt, he is going to be in the main squad. And we've got Antoine Walker. He has been completed. So 1,200 points, 400 boards, 100 threes, and 40 games. Didn't take too long. I was doing quite a lot in Triple Threat offline just to get his games up, because I had all the stats done. He just needed a couple more games on him. But we're going to get a 92 3-pointer. He's going to be able to speed boost. Perimeter defense is at 88. Speed with ball going up by 6. Speed and acceleration going up by 6. Speed with ball going up by 4. And then loads more Hall of Fame badges. He's going to get range extender, Deadeye, back down Punisher, corner specialist. It is a fantastic card, so let's get him evoed up. So he has felt really good at the diamond level, so I'm really excited to see just how good he feels at that pink diamond level. And there we go, 97 rated. So let's just take a quick look before we jump into a game to see what he's selling at the pink diamond level. So only about 75k, which isn't great, not gonna lie, but we paid 15, so we're still making about 60k profit from him, which isn't too bad at all. So this is a squad that I've just won 2 games with pretty comfortably, I have to say. So obviously Lamar Odom has filled the void where Kristaps left, so we moved Giannis to the power forward position. So with Antoine Walker coming in, we're going to move Jaren Jackson Jr. out of the squad, and we are going to have Antoine Walker starting at the small forward position, and then Lamar Odom off the bench at the power forward position. So Antoine Walker at small forward, definitely a good option to have here. Great shooting, great driving, speed boosting, interior and perimeter defense really high, speed really high, and great rebounding. So all in all, just a fantastic card. Other than that, we've got Lance Stevenson in here making his debut, and we are actually going to bring in Jeremy Lin as well, just because he needs a couple more games on him. If we can get a couple of stats with him, that'd be great, and I don't think he's that much worse than Stephen Marbury, to be honest. I don't think he is that much worse. Shaq was ridiculously dominant in yesterday's gameplay and the 2 games that I have just played. We came up against Sabonis, so we were just backing him down every possession, drop steps, OP with that Shaq, so that felt really nice. We've got Yao Ming down here, who I guess I don't really need anymore, to be fair. So I might just bring in someone like Miles Turner off the bench, and then we're going to go have a look at the price of Yao and see if it is worth selling him or not. Like I said, prices did come down massively yesterday because of the Prime packs that got re-released, the T-Max packs that got re-released, but it looks like he's kind of back up at like 80k, which isn't bad. We only paid a little bit over 100k for him, I believe, so we're not too far off. And then T-Mac, it's actually down at like 400k, which isn't that bad. For a card this good, it's not that bad, but I can't spend that much. I cannot spend that much on a single player when we don't really need him. Like, we've got Anton Walker, we've got Paul Millsap, both at the small forward position. We've got plenty of other players in the squad as well. We've got the Diamond Jimmy Butler, we've got Diamond Jason Tatum. Obviously nowhere near the same caliber as T-Mac, but still not bad players in their own right. So let's jump into this. We've got pretty lucky with our opponents lately. They've been tough games, to be fair. Yesterday was a really tough game. The game I just played before this, I only won by literally like 1 point right at the end. That came down right to the wire. He was playing zone, so it was really tough. But I just hope we get someone who's not cheesing too much. On ball and man-to-man would be great. I don't really do too well against zones, not going to lie. Especially people who have Lamar Odom and Giannis. There's so much length on their court. That's always going to be a problem. But let's see who we're going to get today. All right, an opponent has been found. What are we going to be facing? And oh my god, that is just, you just absolutely hate to see it. Galaxy Opal, Ray Allen, sorry. He's got the Shaq as well. He's got Tim Duncan. He's got T-Mac. He's got Derrick Rose. He's got Stephen Marbury. He's got the Giannis. He's got Wilt. He's got Sean Kemp. He's got D Wade. I mean, Jesus Christ. You can't really have a better squad than that. That is ridiculously good. So This is not going to be easy. We are 8-0. Of course, it would be nice to get to 12-0, pick up that Galaxy Opal, not Galaxy Opal, Pink Diamond Moses Malone. But if we lose, you know, it is what it is. But you never know, we've faced some decent teams. We've faced some really strong teams. Yesterday's opponent, obviously Sam, shout out to you for the really tough game. He had a very similar team to this. So, you know what, let's just go into it and let's see what we can do. Let's just get our defensive settings in a little bit here. We're off-balling just for a second, but not for too long. So this Derek Rose scares me, and this T-Mac scares me as well. Just going straight past me like I'm not even there. Okay, so it does look like this guy is going to on-ball, which is great, and then Baron Davis is going to come inside to Shaq for our first bucket of the game. Okay, very nice indeed. If this guy's on ball, that is going to be fine. If he beats me, fair enough, but at least he's going to try and play it legitimately. That is not good, is it? Baron Davis was a little bit late on that one. I was a little bit worried about Shaq there. He was absolutely nowhere to be found. So Derek Rose, ridiculously good offensive card. T-Mac, a ridiculously good offensive card, and that is not a good shot. But we've got Shaq down on the boards, and we are basket side. Oh, not quite an and one, but Shaq's going to the line. Now, he hasn't been too consistent for me today, not going to lie. But as you can see, he's still averaging 22 points per game. He doesn't green light those, and he does go ahead and brick the second one right there, which does suck. That is ours. That's straight to our hands. Fantastic. Good work, Baron Davis. And we've got Giannis spotting up in the corner for the first jump shot of the game, and we're going to hit it. It is early. It's not even slightly early. It is just early, but we still managed to get it to go down, which is great. Yesterday, we were on fire from three. Not going to lie, we were hitting green lights all over the place. This is not a favourable matchup at all. With Giannis against Tim Duncan. That is fantastic defense, but both of us went for the board. Oh dear. Okay, that's a bad shot though. Tim Duncan, just get out of here, man. We get the board finally. Okay, so this guy was taking some bad shots right there. Shaq just, I was going to say run inside. Doesn't matter. Baron Davis is running inside. And okay, that puts us up by 4 early on in this one. This guy's averaging 9.5 points with T-Mac, a card that probably costed him over 500,000 coins. That is insane. Giannis on the easy cut inside. Oh, that's not easy though, is it? Tim Duncan is there to meet us at the rim. Can we try and stop this T-Mac? He is just ridiculous. He just looks so big as well. Oh, that's bad, isn't it? Galaxy Opal Ray Allen for 3. He's gone ahead and bricked it. Unlucky, my guy. We've got a man wide open coming in. It's Brandon Roy for the little easy mid-range shot right there, and he gets it to go. All right, so we still haven't caught a green light, but hopefully we will get one soon. But just we need to be on point defensively every possession, because his cards are just so damn quick. Shaq with the block on Shaq, and we get the rebound, and he fouls. Oh, you love to see that. Shaq with the Hall of Fame pogo stick. He's got his takeover now as well, and he is wide open. He's basket side. Where did Bill Russell come from? Right there. That was ridiculous. We have actually contested that a little bit. Sadly not. But yeah, Bill Russell, Jesus. He was lightning quick on that. I didn't even see it happening. And then it was already happened. So Giannis for the little mid-range. He's bricked it, hasn't he? He really has. Okay, not good. Not good. All right, so this guy has called a timeout already. So we're going to get our bench unit in. We're going to get Jeremy Lin in. We're going to get Lance Stevenson in for his debut. Lamar Odom, obviously. Oh, no, he is not at the small forward position. Paul Millsap is. Then Lamar Odom. And then Miles Turner. And see what the bench unit can do. Hopefully we don't get killed too much. Jeremy Lin, obviously, this is his first time actually in Unlimited. His first time for Lance Stevenson in Unlimited as well. The rest of the team, obviously, Lamar Odom, fantastic. Millsap is awesome, and obviously Miles Turner defensively is fantastic. It looks like he was running with the Pink Diamond Bill Russell, so he doesn't have a height advantage on us, so we should be all right down low. Jeremy Lin kicks out to Paul Millsap in the corner. It's not a good release. My releases today are not being good at all, which sucks. He's going to drive inside with Giannis. We've read that like a book, which is fantastic. And Jeremy Lin's going to stop this one for 3. Jeremy Lin jumps into the game for his first shot, and he green lights it. There we go. Jeremy Lin, awesome. He's only going to get better when he hits that pink diamond level, which is very, very exciting. So he's got Paul Millsap on Giannis right there. Not a bad matchup, to be fair. Like, Paul Millsap is a really good defender, as has just been showcased right there. He's got Sean Kemp actually in the game, which is bold, to say the least, because that Sean Kemp card is not good. Jeremy Lin with a little bit of space. He did close out a little bit, though, which is a shame. But yeah, he's got Sean Kemp on the floor, which is not a card you ever see out in Unlimited, and we got very unlucky there not to get the steal. Doesn't matter, we're containing that really well. Sadly, Millsap's jump didn't even count, so okay, not great, and that puts us down by 1. Lamar Odom on the cut. We kind of did have him, and I probably should have just passed it in there, but I bottled it a little bit. Jeremy Lin inside, and one on the green light. Jeremy Lin coming in looking really nice. In my opinion, better than Stephen Marbury has been playing. Oh, he's bricked the free throw, hasn't he? Better than Stephen Marbury was playing. Stephen Marbury is out of the squad now, just because I wasn't really enjoying him. His stamina was just such a problem. That is fine. We're containing that nicely. Right, come on, last shot. He's got 5 seconds to get one up. I don't know what he's doing. He's taking way too long to get the shot up. 91% contested, and that is up by 2. That's us up by 2 at the end of the first. Jeremy Lin again, all the way to the rim. It's another. And one for Jeremy Lin. Oh my god. All right, let's just hold this down significantly longer than we did before. There we go, and that's a green light. Jeremy Lin with a 3-pointer and 2 and 1s in basically his first 3 offensive possessions on the floor for us. That is incredible. That is fantastic defense. Can we get the board? No, we can't. Oh, but Jeremy Lin, who else is on the steal? And Jeremy Lin is open for 3. Not again. That's a full white glitch, I think. It's not. Jeremy Lin has come in and absolutely carried us. And Miles Turner gets a steal, which you absolutely love to see. Fantastic. All right, so we are killing it so far to start this second quarter. Miles Turner inside, and that's an assist for Jeremy Lin. Jeremy Lin is killing it. And Lamar Odom gets the steal. And it's Jeremy Lin again. Should we pull it? We'll pull it for the mid-range. It's another green light. Jeremy Lin with his takeover inside 2 minutes. Wow. Okay. Why was I not using him earlier? I do not know. But he is absolutely killing it. That's a moving 3. It's a tough shot. And he's gone ahead and bricked it, which is awesome. We're going to get this one up. Oh, I was going to say one more to Lamar Odom, but I don't think that shot would have gone. Miles Turner for 3. We pump faked and we get it to go, and he needs a timeout. We have gone on a 13-0 run, as you can see there in this second quarter, and he is out. He wants no further part in this game. Jeremy Lin, oh my god, how good was he in that game? We just forced a rage quit against a ridiculous squad. His squad must have cost at least, I don't know, 1.5 mil, something like that to put together, and we just forced him to rage quit. That is awesome, and that puts us at 9-0. Can you believe it? So we actually started playing pretty good right there. What did I think of Antoine Walker? Obviously, we didn't get to play too much with him, but I think he's pretty good, to be fair. I think I'm going to hold on to him. I don't think he's worth selling for 75k. I think he's at least worth 100k, so I'm probably not going to bother selling him right now. We don't really need the MT either, so I don't really mind having him in the squad. Paul Millsap off the bench. I think they're very similar players, but I think Antoine Walker's jump shot is probably a little bit nicer to get along with. And now he is done, that means we can actually focus on Marc Gasol. So Gasol still actually sells for more than Antoine Walker. I don't think he's a buyout just yet. So there is one out of buyout I can see right there, but he's at 100k and it's only been up for 10 minutes. So we're still probably going to get about 100k for Marc Gasol when we get him done. We just need to get into some challenges, get him Evo'd up. Obviously, we still need 150 more assists with Jeremy Lin, so we'll use those 150 assists to get him his 3-pointers. We'll get the 3-pointers done, and obviously then that'll get him plenty more points as well. But there we go, 9-0 in Unlimited. Can you believe it? That's ridiculous. This squad is just so good. It is hard to comprehend. In tonight's video, so the second video of the day, I'm actually going to go through and just discuss about each position and who I want to upgrade, what players would be like my dream to pick up. Obviously, we do have a lot of MT. We've got 700k in the bank, but we do have a lot invested. We've got obviously this Porzingis, which is going to hopefully fetch us 250-ish k. We've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We've got 8 pink diamonds and 2 diamonds. We've got 7 diamond contracts. We have got the entirety of moments of the week 7, 8, and 9. We have got 5 pink diamonds in Legacy Series 1, 5 pink diamonds in Legacy Series 2. We've got a diamond Giannis. We've got the pink diamond Yao, who we completely forgot about. So I think hopefully this week or next week maybe we'll go ahead and sell that Yao, get our money back for him. Got Lamar Odom, who is a pretty expensive card, coming in about 60k. So we do have a lot of MT in the squad, but that team is just ridiculous. So think about how much actual MT it costs to put together a lineup like this. Baron Davis was 12-0, so fair enough. You've got to be pretty good to have got that. Brandon Roy was free, just, play the challenges. Giannis was free, just play the challenges. Antoine Walker cost me 15k. Shaq cost me 140, fair enough, a little bit expensive. Jeremy Lin was free. Lance Stevenson was under 10k. Paul Millsap was free from the token market. Lamar Odom was 60k and Miles Turner was about 10k. So all in all, in terms of actual MT, I think it's probably like 250k, if that, for this squad. So we just beat a squad that cost 1.5 million, which feels amazing. So let's go ahead and get in some comments from yesterday's video. So first up, Totally Tim says Diamond Eddie Johnson or Amethyst Lance Stevenson. So just based on price alone, I think I'm going to say well, actually, no, Eddie Johnson's so cheap, isn't he? Wow, okay. But we can actually compare him to Lance Stevenson if we go all the way down to our Amethyst. So 6'7" versus 6'5". Loads more badges for Lance Stevenson, including quick first step, which is obviously very important, and clamps, which is big. +9 driving layout for Lance Stevenson. Shooting's exactly the same. Dunking is exactly the same in terms of the driving. Passing goes to Lance massively. Defensively goes to Lance massively. Rebounding to Lance. Athleticism to Lance. It's Lance Stevenson without a doubt, and you're going to be able to get him for cheaper as well. So definitely pick up Lance Stevenson. That card is fantastic. Joshua Duffin says, D-Wade or Larry, best investment and for value. So Larry Bird, let's take a look at Larry. He is, of course, from the Glitched set, I believe. What is he from? He comes in from the Flashback, that was it. I don't think this card is a good investment at all. Dwayne Wade, I think you probably missed the boat on investing in him, to be fair. Like I said, he was down at like 150, 160, 170k. Now he's already up at the 230k. I don't think he's going to go much higher than that. Porzingis, we'll see what he sells for. But I think we got in at a good price when he was 200k. Obviously, he's a lot rarer because he's been out for so long. Not as many people are putting him up on the auction house than this Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade's still in packs, so maybe he'll go up when he goes out of packs, to be fair. He may well do, but I think it's a little bit of a risky investment. Thomas Sabos says, this is a perfect time to get T-Mac. I would buy him ASAP if I had the MT. So we just came up against a T-Mac. He was very good. Do I think he's 400k good? I don't think any card is worth 400k. For 400k, like I said, you could buy this entire team. Like, obviously, a lot of them are untradeable, but you could buy Anton Walker, you could buy Shaq, you could buy Lance Stevens, you could buy Lamar Odom, you can buy Hedo Turkoglu, which is just reminding me to check if there's a good one of him up on the auction house. Obviously, we are still looking for one with a diamond contract and preferably a diamond shoe for a reasonable price. He sells on base for about 25k, so if I can get one with a diamond shoe or a diamond contract for about 30k, I'd be happy, but 35k with a diamond contract, that's not bad, is it, to be fair? But we don't really need him right now. He's not really going to fit into my squad at the moment, but I just want Hedo Turkoglu in my squad because he is so good. And then Joshua Duffin again comes in and just says, do you think Larry Bird's price will go up or down? I think it will just keep coming down because he's not a great card in my opinion. Right, next up, we have a comment from Z who says, your No Money Spent is one of my favourite series on YouTube. It proves you can get the best teams available without giving 2k money. So thank you for the support as ever, Z. You've been here since very, very early on, and it definitely does show that you can get an incredible account. And we're in a position to add in Galaxy Opals, 2 of them, when they update the token market. That is how good a position we are in. It is insane. King David says, love the content, bro. Thank you very much. I need some MT methods. Evo in cards is the best by far. So, like, I've just done it with this Anton Walker. It took me a little bit of time, but we've made like 60k off of him, which isn't bad. We're going to do the same with Marc Gasol. We'll make about 80k off of him. Like, that's big amounts to make from one player. And obviously, you can do a couple at the same time. You can Evo a point guard, use him for assists, and obviously get the points with the cards that you need. So, yeah, MT is the best way to get... MT is the best way to get it? Evos is the best way to get MT. Will Jones, I only have about 400k, so should I just keep the 3 good players to play Triple Threat and invest in the Prime Series 2? I'd say if you could invest, if you have done already, then I'd say go for it. If you haven't done yet, I wouldn't say it's worth it, because Porzingis is only going up in price. D-Wade is only going up in price as well. So it wouldn't surprise me if at some point they drop a locker code with them in. So 2 of the first Prime Series were included in locker codes, and T-Max packs were brought back out. So it's only Derrick Rose and Tim Duncan that haven't actually been affected. So something like that will definitely happen with Prime Series 2 as well. And you just don't know what these other 3 players are going to be. These players might be so good that their price is so high that it actually reduces the price of these 2 players. So I don't know, I think it is a little bit of a risky investment at this point in time. Next up, we come in, we say... Stephen Grissom says, all them greens, what have you done with the real JD? See, I don't know what happened yesterday. We were hitting green lights everywhere. But I think I'm just getting more used to this squad. I think we're playing a little bit more unlimited on a regular basis, which is good. I'm actually enjoying it. Probably because I haven't come across against a super hard, try-hard opponent just yet. But I'm enjoying it for the time being. And yeah, 9-0. Who would have thought? Definitely not me. Next up, Antonio says, bought Porzingis and D-Wade for 200k. I've also got Shaq and Jimmy that I could pull. Should I keep D-Wade and Porzingis as investments, and should I sell Shaq and Jimmy? Love from Rio de Janeiro. So massive shout out to you, Antonio. So I'd say keep Porzingis and D-Wade. If you've got them both for 200k, I'd say just hold on to them for the time being. Shaq, I would say hold on to Shaq just because he is so damn good. I love using this card, and he has come back up in price. So yesterday he was about 100k-ish, so he's gone up again to 140. So 140 is what we paid for him, so I'm happy to see him back up there. And then the Pink Diamond Jimmy is still about the same. I think it's about the same as he was yesterday, about 75k. So I'll probably say sell Jimmy Butler unless you really are getting along with him. But Shaq, I think, is so dominant. I think it's worth holding on to him. I absolutely love that card. So we come on to the last couple of comments. Caleb says, to invest, should I go for Mark Price or Phil Chenier? I would say Mark Price is a lot cheaper, so you'll be able to buy a lot more of him. He comes in at around 45k, really? I remember buying him for like 30k. Okay, so do we have Mark Prices in the auction house? I think we do. We've got 2 more of him right there, so I might actually try and ship them off for 50k. I think that'd be big. And then Phil Chenier, obviously, we already know he is a little bit more expensive, so I would say go for Mark Price out of the 2 of them. To be fair, I'd say go for Mark Price. The last comment of the day is from Saruha, who says, I've got 6 players who total 1.25 million right now. Everyone else in my club is unsellable. Should I sell 2 of them for Dwayne Wade? I already have Porzingis, but I'm worried that they will drop locker codes like last Prime Series. So yeah, it's definitely a possibility, and that is the risk with investing. If you can pick them up for 200k, I'd say go for it, but I would not recommend paying more than that because I don't think they're going to go too much higher. So we picked our Porzingis up for 200k, and I'm hoping to get 250 at least for him. This one should go up because it's the only one for so long. So if I get like 280, something like that, I'd be really, really happy with that. But yeah, anything over 200k I don't think is a good investment. So that is going to be it for the first video of the day. Like I said, be sure to stay tuned for the second one, and we'll see just how much that Porzingis sells for. Hopefully it is a lot. So that's it. As usual, please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.